Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it was me. I made the bathroom smell like that. If you clicked on this video, if you read the title, you already know what it's about. I pooped my pants. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Emberly, and I'm about to tell you the story of the time that I pooped my pants at school in the 6th grade. If you want to subscribe, you can do that down below, and you should do that. The best part about this is that no one ever found out, except for the people I told. I think only about 2 people know this story. Don't judge me for this, okay? I honestly cannot believe I'm even sitting here and telling this to the world, to literally anybody who has internet access and clicks on this video. Why am I telling this on the internet? I don't know, but here it is. Let me start by saying that when I was younger, I was really weird. I would never ever poop anywhere in public because it used to take me so long to poop. I don't know why, but it would take me like 20 to 40 minutes to poop. So I never wanted to poop at school because I was afraid if I asked to go to the bathroom and I was gone for a while, I was afraid that when I came back that either the teacher would ask me why I was in there so long, or kids would make fun of me for being gone so long. And back then I really hated any kind of attention being on me. I didn't like to speak in class. I didn't like the teacher to speak to me from across the room. Like, if the teacher was gonna talk to me, I wanted to be right there. And I just felt like if I ever pooped at school, it would take me so long that the teacher would question me, and I didn't want that to happen. So I never pooped anywhere but home. Luckily, I've grown out of that. Now I will literally poop anywhere, and it literally doesn't matter where I'll poop there. So basically, what happened is that it was a normal school day. I wasn't sick. I wasn't feeling weird when I woke up. I was completely fine. It was either like my 2nd or 3rd class that I was in, and I remember this vividly. I was in art class. It was one of those free days where you just kind of draw and stuff. I got bored, and I finished everything that I needed to do in that class, so I asked the art teacher if I could go to the library to find a book. As I got up to go to the library, I realized I had to poop. Back then, I was so afraid that if I ever told the teacher I was going somewhere, the library, but really went to a different place, the bathroom, that I would get in loads of trouble and like get expelled or something. In my mind, I was thinking, what if the art teacher comes to the library looking for me? What if someone stops me and sees that I have a library pass but I'm going to the bathroom? All of that was running through my head, and I thought I was gonna get in trouble. So in my mind, I'm thinking I'm gonna do the same thing that I've been doing for all of my life, which is hold it until I get home. At this point in my life, I had done that quite a lot because, like I said, I never wanted to poop at school. So I thought, it'll be fine, I'll just hold it, I'll get through the rest of the day, I'll go home and I'll poop. Just hold the poop for a little while, get you a book, go back to art, go finish your other classes for the day, then you can get home and let it all out. Normally I can hold my poop, but on this particular day, my poop said no. Poop kind of comes in waves, right? I get a wave of like, oh my god, I have to poop really bad, but then if you hold it for a couple minutes, that pain and like urgentness goes away. So that is exactly what I did. I waited for that part to go away, except it wasn't going away. So instead of, walking out of the library and going to the bathroom, what did I do? Got down on the ground, pretending like I was looking at books on the bottom shelf. I sat on my knees with my feet crossed, and I propped my butt up on my feet, thinking that that would somehow push the poop back up into me and make it not feel so urgent. So yeah, I was sitting there trying my hardest to make this feeling pass so I could get up, get my book. I'm pretty sure at this point I decided in my head that I was going to ask the art teacher to go to the restroom after I had gone back to class. I never made it back to class. The feeling kind of passes for a few minutes, so I see my opportunity to get up and get my book and get the heck out of that library. So I get up and go to the librarian. They're helping another student, so I'm standing there waiting patiently, praying that this feeling does not come back before I can get back to the art room and sit down. Finally, I get up to the librarian, I give her my book, I'm letting her check me out, ring me up, whatever you call it. All of a sudden, I felt a weird feeling, okay? Very weird feeling. My poop pad released itself, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. Nothing. Nothing I could do. I literally felt the poop shoot out of my butt. Right there. Right then and there as the librarian was checking me out. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't gonna walk back to class like that and have everyone smell me and make fun of me. I was absolutely terrified, and all I remember doing is looking at the librarian. I was like, the librarian was just kind of like, is this girl okay? So I was just holding my hands on my backside with my wide, terrified eyes, and I said, I had an accident. And she just kind of looked at me like, oh, okay. And I was like, can you please take me to the nurse? The nurse was almost right across from the library. I think the reason I wanted the librarian to take me is because I didn't want to go into the nurse's office and say, hey, I pooped myself in the library, please help. So this poor librarian walked with me in my poop-filled shorts to the nurse. All I remember is that the nurse gives me a pair of underwear and a pair of shorts and sends me into the bathroom to clean myself up. I don't want to get graphic here, but it was bad. Surprisingly enough, nothing got in my shorts. The granny panties that I used to wear as a middle schooler kept it all in. So, cleaned myself off, threw my underwear into the trash can, put on the new pair of underwear that the nurse gave me, and I walked out. When I walked out, she was like, do you want to call your mom? Do you want to go back to class? She checked me for a fever. I didn't have a fever, so I wasn't sick. I literally just pooped my pants. I was terrified and embarrassed and just mortified, and I just wanted to go home. So I had the nurse call my mom. There's a couple of other sick kids in the nurse's office. I didn't want to get on the phone and be like, Mom, I pooped my pants. Can you please come pick me up from school? So the nurse gets on the phone with my mom, and she's like, your daughter has had a bowel movement at school, and she wants you to come pick her up. A bowel movement? A bowel movement. A bowel movement. A bowel movement. A bowel movement. A freaking bowel movement. That was the first time I'd ever heard that term, bowel movement. My mom agreed to come get me because she knows I have poop issues. The nurse sent me back to the art room to get all my stuff. Now by this time I had been gone from class way longer than it should have taken to just go to the library. And I was terrified to walk in. I thought the art teacher was going to yell at me in front of the class. The nurse had written me a little note, so I just walked up to him and I said, I got sick, I'm going home. Because I'm not going to go up to him and tell him that I pooped my pants and I have to leave. I just told him I got sick. And so I walked over to my little art table, gathered my book bag and everything. My little friend that sat with me at the art table was like, where are you going? And I was just like, I'm sick. My mom showed up not too long after, and I went home and I was fine. I got to eat and watch TV for the rest of the day. So all in all, it was great. I'm pretty lucky that no one found out. No one in the library heard it, smelled it, saw it. Thank God I didn't do it in the middle of class, because how would I get up in a room full of people, walk up to the teacher and quietly whisper to them that I literally just crapped myself? Even after that, I was still afraid to poop in public, and I vividly remember multiple times after that getting the poop feeling at school and being scared to get up and go poop, but also now worrying that I was going to crap myself again. So my life was hard for a couple of years. Poop-wise. Since then, I am not really weird about pooping. I'll do it pretty much anywhere. Sometimes it still takes me a long time now. The only person I can think of that I know for sure knows this story is Audrey. We've brought it up a ton of times over the years and laughed about it. So, Audrey, thank you for laughing at my poop problems with me and not ever telling anyone about them. That's pretty much it. I don't think there's really much else to add. If you have to poop, go poop. It doesn't matter how long it takes you. Everyone poops. Some people take 5 minutes, some people take 50 minutes. Just go poop to avoid pooping your pants in public, please. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it would mean a lot to me. And go check out my other videos that I've done previously. Previous videos. Yeah, so thank you for watching this, and I'll see you guys next time.